Hey gang, Jake here. We're at the Pear Tree Ranch today. We're riding Wyatt, and we're going to be looking at how can we get this horse to choose to turn. Okay, I've done another session on that. Also riding a roan horse, and we're going to revisit that with this horse and look at how can we set up for him to not only choose to bend, but then also choose to turn. So the bend happens in the nose and the neck, and then the turn starts finishing with the shoulder. Okay, so reviewing our riding sequence: nose, neck, shoulder, ribs, hip, stand still, going and woeing, tipping the nose and the neck, serpentine, circle, straight line. So can we go nice and soft? Now, can I tip the nose and the neck? So I'm going to lift, slide, and I'm just going to hold up. See how that he puts his nose over here, there, under the rein, and it goes slack. And go this way. There, he puts his nose under the rein, it goes slack. I'm not doing all this whiz-bang stuff. Just, can I just hold the rein and ride him with my legs out and around? So this leg is going to help push him out and around, and it helps bring the nose in. Okay, so when we use our legs here, it should help push him out. Now this rein also, I'm holding it here. I'm not pulling it in here to make it easy for him to fall in with the shoulders. I've got it stood up so he has to walk out and around it. Okay. Now Wyatt's a younger horse. He's had most of the last year off. He's growing, developing, so he's just coming 4. I started this horse when he was 2. He just did some light riding, and then he's had some light riding off and on since then, with plenty of time to just grow up. Okay, so as we get him back going fit, we want to be able to make sure that all his body parts are yielding. Notice how there he's getting soft. My leg is pushing him out and around there. Okay, I'm going to hold this thumbs up like I'm punching his ears. Punch, that helps get him bent. Okay, and look at this way. I'm going to take this rein and punch his ears. Thumbs up. Okay, now if that's working, that's just tipping the nose and the neck. I want to look at him choosing to turn. So I'm going to ride him out and around. There, there, there. The right front chose to turn for 2 strides. 1, 2, 3. Now we're off straight again. Oh, here he goes. Choosing to turn right again. Okay? I'm not doing anything to make that happen. That's him making the choice to go over there. Now this right is much easier for him. This left side, not as much. So let's set up. I'm riding him out. Now notice there, the rein is soft. I'm not leading him. Okay, my outside leg isn't on. Look, see the space down in between there? I'm not spurring him to the left. There, he's choosing to turn left. Now look, see how he chose to go off straight? That's when I'd get back in the game and set it up for him to choose. There, have him choose to turn. Now, if that's working, how can I start doing less and be quieter with my hands? So I'm going to put a rein in each hand. I'm going to take this left rein and set it on my thigh. Now this is going to be active. Okay, when I was here, this is just fixed. The outside rein isn't doing anything. This inside rein is active. Inside leg out. This inside rein is helping support him bending left. Now when we go to these 2 hands, this is going to be fixed here. So see how he's choosing to put that slack? Now I can activate this to compress him a little bit, and that rides him more that away. Watch, I'm going to come ride towards you. I'm just going to close this outside rein a little bit. There we go. Now when I push it forward, see how that allowed him to choose to turn? I wasn't pulling him, I had him set up here to go left, but by pushing the outside rein forward, he can just choose to ride around there. Both legs are kind of equally just asking him to go. Okay, let's set up to the right here. Right rein is gonna fix. This rein can close, ride him that way. If I open it up, there, he chose to turn. I want my horses to make positive choices on their own, and I want to be able to set it up. So I want to set him up. Okay, you're all ready to go left. Go ahead and go if you want. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Now I made it hard for him to not turn by having this rein in the way, but he's not pulling on it to try to pull away. He's just there, softening down and around. And when I quit and released, he just stopped, which is appropriate. I wasn't still riding him actively. So it's an appropriate choice for him to just settle and relax. Notice, not trying to execute any pattern. Most of that was tipping the nose and the neck after we got going, and then it was the setup for some serpentines. If I was actively trying to do a picture perfect serpentine, I could set up. I'm gonna work away from you. Right there, the right hind leg is clear, so now I could change the bend to turn right, open up, here he goes. Right there, the left hind leg is clear, so now I could get my left lead, push that rein forward, and I can see his track. So we're riding back to where we came from before heading a new direction. Let him ride back to his tracks where we came from before heading into a new direction. More left to go right and more right to go left. That sets him up to choose to turn and to have all his body parts out of the way. So that when I go to do my lead change, watch, clear the shoulder, karate kick, ah-ya! Okay, and he's all set up for his lead changes. In case you forgot how to karate kick, Cobra Kai Season 2 is available on YouTube Premium. I totally just binge watched it all. And you could too, or just refer back to your original Karate Kid movies if you're an 80s baby or had 80s babies like me. Okay, we all gotta be athletic to get our legs off and set up for those moves. There you go. So he's choosing to get bent, and this can just be slack. Okay, I'm holding a position. He's giving himself comfort. There he goes. There he goes, little boy. And then in the beginning, we punch the ears, lift the rein to help lift him up. Left leg and spur on to ride him out and around. Okay, that's getting the bend. And then if I want to work on holding the bend and start getting him to choose, I could start fixing the inside rein. And then if I need a bigger circle, I'm going to draw back with the outside rein. That shifts him out. If I want him to turn more, I just get out of the way so that outside shoulder can come forward and around. To the right, fix my right rein. If I want more lateral, I close the outside rein. If I want a more turn, open the outside rein up. Push it forward so that the left shoulder can go forward and around, forward and around, forward and around. Okay, so here's a couple of tips then on just improving your horse choosing to turn and the setup for how I might be progressive with my reins and those positions so that I'm not telling him to turn by pulling him around up here and doing all this extra stuff, where I can just hold the rein, set my position, and have him choose to work within the boundaries of my hands and my legs. Okay, that's Wyatt. I'm Jake. We're here at Pear Tree Ranch, and you're watching us exclusively on The Horseman's U.